Piquette. In just a moment, Kurt is going to ask Piquette to swim to the center of the habitat and leap into the air. Now, timing is very important, so watch for the hand signal and listen for the whistle. Here we go, there's a hand signal. Watch for the center. Here comes Piquette. Fantastic leap into the air by Piquette. Now, Piquette jumped once, and then Kurt blew the whistle at the height of her jump. That told Piquette that height was the most important part of that jump. But we can blow the whistle at different times, and that would mean different things. Say we blew the whistle when Piquette's body hit the water and made a big splash. That would tell Piquette that that splash was the most important part of that jump. And that's exactly how we're going to soak everybody right here in this section with very cold 55-degree water as soon as I get out of the way. Here we go. All right, let's do it. No, just kidding. We're not going to do that to you guys. Everybody else here wanted to see that happen to you, though. I just want to let you know. We will blow the whistle, though, at a different time. We want you to see how this changes the rules of the game. So again, watch for that hand signal and listen for the whistle. Here we go. There's a hand signal. Here comes Piquette. Here's one jump, but no whistle. See what happens. She jumps again. Still no whistle. There's a whistle on the third jump. Have a big round of applause for Piquette. She goes racing back to Kurt to see what game we're going to be playing next. So we showed you some of the basics, the whistle sound, the targeting game. Now we're going to show you how we take those basics and turn them into some more advanced training. So let's look over here. You'll see that Madeline and Joe are working together with Cottrell. Now we're going to ask Cottrell to jump, just like you saw Piquette, but this time we want her to enter tail first. So we slap the surface of the water, and she goes in tail first. Now, we originally trained Cottrell to do this from that island over there. Now, when we change locations in the habitat, the dolphins can get confused. As you can see, that wasn't exactly what we were asking Cottrell to do. Sure, it was awesome, and it was enjoyable to watch. That's always good. But we're asking her to do something different, so we're going to take a step back. Again, asking her to play that game there. But because we moved to this island over here, when we train these animals to do these things, every circumstance becomes part of a package, even which trainer they're working with or where they're asked to do these things. So when we move, we sometimes, even if they're very good at doing the behavior over there on that island, we move over here, sometimes we have to take a couple steps back in the training. Eventually, we'll take away that targeting pole, and Cottrell will know exactly what we want her to do. Now we give the hand signal. We tap the water, and Cottrell says, these people want to see me twirl around in the air. So I'm going to give that to them. That's cool, again, but we want her to be able to do the behavior we're asking her to do. So here we go again. She jumps and she returns tailed first. Now simply switching where Joe was placed. So here we go. We give that hand signal. We tap again. There we go. Great job. Let's get a big round of applause for this round. You see, right at the end there, it clicked for Cottrell. I remember this hand signal. It's the same one as the one you gave me over there. Sorry for twirling around the air 2 times. So we end on a positive note because that's what we want the dolphins to do. We want them to be excited for this training. Ending on a positive note helps us to do that. So the dolphins are going to say goodbye to us now. They're going to do that by showing off a couple of behaviors that they like to do, but they're going to do them together. There in the back, you'll see both TK and Piquette, and you'll see the dolphin calf showing off in the middle of the 2 of them, deciding that was a great moment to use the spotlight. You'll hear the dolphins vocalizing. Let's watch again. We're going to watch as the dolphins jump towards the center, but this time they're going to do it together. And let's watch as they make a big splash. How about a big round of applause we'd like to introduce you to a new addition to the Shed family.
Back now at 7:48 with a really touching rescue story. An infant sea otter was found stranded in California last month. She was saved and was quickly taken to Chicago's Shed Aquarium, and that's where NBC's Kevin Tibbles picks things up.
Welcome to a nursery unlike any other, where it's time for this baby to have a mom.
It's me, Uncle Kevin.
Cayucos is a 10-week-old, 13-pound bouncing baby southern sea otter. The orphan pup was found on a California beach last month.
Now, those first few days when she lost her mom are probably very scary times.
The southern or California sea otter is a threatened species, with fewer than 3,000 animals left in the wild. But luckily for Cayucos, she was rescued and brought to Chicago's Shed Aquarium, one of the top marine mammal facilities in the world. And she seems to be adjusting just fine.
She is a baby. They like to play, they like to explore, they like to get into mischief.
But baby otters, like baby humans, also need round-the-clock care. So the Shed has a dozen surrogate moms to feed her and to begin to teach her how to be an otter. The Shed first started caring for otters in 1989 in the wake of the Exxon Valdez disaster. That's when Kedai was rescued. She's now a matriarch.
She's 23 now, and she's got a nice retired life right now.
But before Cayucos can hang with the grown-ups, she's got a lot to learn.
Want some more? Turn over. Good.
Like eating solid food while floating on her back.
I heard that.
And watch out, those teeth are sharp. She also has to learn how to groom, and otter's thick coat has to be maintained for their very survival. And like most kids, when she doesn't get her way, she lets you know. Cayucos is the 9th pup raised here, and while she'll never be returned to the wild, she will teach scientists more about her species. And soon be delighting visitors, because like most babies, she's irresistibly cute. Kevin Tibbles, NBC News, Chicago.
One of the goals of this presentation is to introduce you to multiple animals. In just a moment, you are going to meet a California sea lion named Ty. Today we're going to be asking Ty to join us right out here on this walkway in front of all of you. So it's very important that you please remain in your seats and double check to make sure the flash on your camera is turned off. Now it looks like Alicia, Tracy, and of course Ty are just about ready. So I'm going to take a step back and let you watch this training in action.